It's beautiful today. It's going to be beautiful today. It's going to be beautiful tomorrow. And it's going to be pretty damn beautiful on Friday. Sunny today, sunny tomorrow, and mostly sunny on Friday. Clouds will build, and we might get a shower overnight Friday night. Stray showers, not like widespread, but a shower here and there. That's it. Temperatures are inconsequential, anywhere from, depending where you are, from the upper 60s to the low 70s. Today we'll get the low 70s. We should. Yeah, but we'll hover right around 70. Today, tomorrow, Friday. Sunny today, sunny tomorrow, mostly sunny Friday. I'm not sure how to make that any more exciting. Yay, sunny today! Yay, sunny tomorrow! Yay, mostly sunny Friday! Dry, dry, dry. Like your mama after menopause. Dry, dry. Maybe a little flash of the heat on Friday with some moisture. Jane Mansfield hot today. Bo Derek hot tomorrow. Cheryl Ladd. Remember Cheryl Ladd? Cheryl Ladd hot on Friday. See, back to the 70s and 80s women, like the pinups. Not the pinups, but the, back in the day, for those of you who are too young to remember this, used to put posters on the wall. Remember that Farrah Fawcett poster, the little side pose with her hand like under her chin or was it on her forehead? Excuse me, but she was in this like one-piece bathing suit. I think every boy between 7 and 13 had that poster on the wall. Farrah Fawcett Friday. Hey, speaking of Friday, the 7-1 Palmerton Blue Bombers are going against the 6-2 Minersville. I don't even know what Minersville's mascot is. I don't know what their team is called. The what? The Minersville Miners?
The Minersville Batlin Miners.
The Minersville Batland Miners?
Batlin, like with the apostrophe at the end. Instead of battling, Batlin.
Oh, battling, but battling. That's dumb. Did Palmerton name Minersville? Anyway,
probably.
so Palmerton 7-1.
They're going to make them their bitch on Friday night.
The 7-1 Palmerton Blue Bombers are hosting the 6-2 Minersville Battling Miners at Palmerton Friday night, 7 p.m. I think we're going to go support them for Friday Night Lights or Friday Night D Lights. That's after the game.
Under D Lights.
Under D Lights.
That's
Friday
what we're calling our high school football show.
Yes, it is. We are going to go to Palmerton on Friday night. We're going to start tailgating maybe around 5 o'clock. We'll do 2 hours of solid tailgating. Then we're going to go in and we're going to support the Palmerton Blue Bombers against the Minersville Battling Miners. That's a dumb name. They couldn't get more creative than Miners. Anyway, 7 p.m. in Palmerton at the high school stadium. The 7-1 Palmerton Blue Bombers are going against the 6-2 Minersville Battling Miners. A dumb name. Dumb. Just dumb. What are they battling? Lung cancer? Emphysema? Noxious gases?
It hurts.
Mine shaft collapses? What are they battling exactly in Minersville? Poverty? Drug epidemics? Petty crime? What are they battling in Minersville? dilapidated buildings, potholes, poisonous runoff from the slag pits. Somebody tell me what they're battling in Minersville. And then maybe the name will make sense. Are they battling Shenandoah? Are they battling Shepton and Oneida? Are they battling the Pottsville migration? Exactly what the fuck are they battling in Minersville?
Dave Fitzicki.
And why they leave the G off? Make it.
Dave Fitzicki says tooth loss and meth addiction.
Yeah, and poverty and petty. They have a Walmart in Minersville. Maybe they're battling the Walmart. Maybe they're battling the FedEx warehouse. What are they battling? And why did they drop the G? To make it seem tougher? Like Minersville battling miners wouldn't have been tough enough? It seems too grammatically correct for Minersville. Let's just drop the G and put an apostrophe there. We're the Minersville battling miners.
That's exactly what it sounds like when you should say it. The battling miners of Minersville taking on the Bluecocks of Palmerton.
I feel like it should have two apostrophes in it. Like
oh my God, wait.
B-A-T-T apostrophe L-I-N. Apostrophe.
I think you need to reach out to Palmerton. Should we do live football coverage of the Palmerton Blue Bombers if they'll let us?
They won't, because I believe Service Electric or Blue Ridge Cable does.
Well, that's not nearly as much fun.
And there's no chance in hell Palmerton will let us do anything with them.
We're going to be athletic
the guy's
supporters.
He's going to open up the drawer, and he's going to show me that cease and desist letter from like 2 or 3 years ago. I'll be like, I promise I won't mention the squirrel at all. Or there's zinc poisoning in your water. I wonder if you know how they do HDH testing in professional sports to make sure you don't have an unfair advantage? I wonder if they test for zinc in the blood of the Palmerton players to make sure they don't have an unfair advantage.
Oh, my God.
Maybe there's something to the zinc.
If we put a squirrel up as their logo and called them the Palmerton Blue Butters?
So, a new cockswag is coming. In fact, that will be here next week because I will order those stickers. I will design and order those stickers today. The Palmerton Blue Butters 3 and 3 stickers will be here next week. Blue Butters football. Blue Butter Athletics. That sticker will be designed today. They will be here next week. 3-inch by 3-inch round stickers. Yes. If you would like to come out and support the Blue Bombers, we're going to be there. I'm going to be there. We're going to tailgate before the game, and we are going to be loud and obnoxious during the game.
Athletic supporters
if you
in
have
the truest sense of the word.
If you have a DeWeather hoodie, wear it. If you have your DeWeather cap or beanie, wear it.
Could you imagine an entire section of pink DeWeather Cares Cancer Sucks Cock shirts at the Palmerton football
pink
game?
Or blue, or the blue hoodies too? Yeah, but if we could do all pink, and look, we have extras. I can bring them to the game, and you can buy them at the game. And we can make a big pink section at the Blue Bombers game. I think we should all sit on the Minersville side and cheer for Palmerton.
That might get you thrown out.
Why? And cheer for the home team.
Yeah, but the schools get a little ornery about that. They don't want fights.
Publicity. Oh, I'm going to open a bar and call it Publicity.
Public City?
Ooh, Public. Public. That is a titty bar if I've ever heard one.
So we're going to hang
Sunny
out.
today, sunny on Friday. Milder than average for this time of year. Maybe a sprinkle overnight Friday. Other than that, it's dry. Dry today, tonight, tomorrow night, and Friday will be dry. Clouds will gather. Overnight Friday, there's going to be a spotty shower or two. Doesn't matter. The Palmerton Blue Bombers can play in any weather. Speaking of weather, the snow has melted. I repeat, the snow has melted at Blue Mountain. It was too warm last night to make snow. There's no longer any snow on the slopes of Blue Mountain.
Kind of disappointing.
Did anybody go to Blue Mountain yesterday? Did anyone go out and take advantage of the free skiing and snowboarding of Blue Mountain yesterday before the snow melted? Anybody?
Oh, Michael Black, you nailed it. D-Pink out. Penn State does the white out. We'll do D-Pink out.
I like it. Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
So, what if we did these, our first ever talk swag with blue hoodies. Like these royal blue, which I've grown to hate blue hoodies. I mean, it's kind of our thing now. You see the hoodie, you know the hoodie. But that shade of particular blue, I'm not so fond of anymore. It kind of stinks. You see where I'm going with this? I think we put one person in a blue hoodie, two people in pink hoodies. Get it? Two in the pink, one in the stink.
Oh. David Zicki is chiming in saying Minersville doesn't do pranks too well. Their teeth start wiggling and they start scratching themselves. It's a pretty ugly sight.
What part of Schuylkill County is Minersville in? Is that like up towards Centralia end, or is it down towards like the Pottsville end?
Does it matter?
I'm trying to figure out where Minersville is. Yeah, because it's distinctly different terrain. I'm just trying to figure out if Minersville is like in a really, really mountainous area of Schuylkill, or if it's in the flatter part of southern Schuylkill.
Well, where do you find the mines?
Everywhere. So what if we go to Minersville next weekend and cheer for Minersville? If they win tonight, we'll go there and support Minersville.
Well, we are getting close to playoff time.
If Palmerton is losing pretty bad at time, we say side of the field, we all walk over to the Minersville side and start cheering for Minersville.
David Zicki says 10 minutes from Pottsville. Rob Cheney would like a hoodie.
Schuylkill Haven, Dave? Dave, is that by Schuylkill Haven then? Who wants a hoodie?
Rob Cheney. He needs to get one for his wife.
Oh, Rob, okay. Rob obviously messaged me because I won't remember.
Megan Snyder needs one as well. Andy Gabo says, but I have a gray hoodie. What the fuck?
Well, you have a gray one. I got a gray one. Wear your gray one. Wear your DeWeather sweat. Listen, if anybody wants to actually do this on Friday, comment now. And if you're watching this on the replay, like you're not watching this at 9:46 in the morning on Wednesday, message us. We're going to do this. I will make a post later today. We are going to tailgate and attend, excuse me, the 7-1 Palmerton Blue Bombers hosting the 6-2 Minersville Fatelin Miners. Stupid name.
I think it's a great idea. We are supporting our community in the most athletic kind of way.
What was the name you said we were going to use?
Under D-Lights.
Under D-Lights, that's it. The weather, Under D-Lights. I like it.
Maybe we'll even do like a live something on Friday night.
We'll do a live pregame weather.
Yes.
We'll do a little man on the streets in the parking lot.
And we can do that. We could even put together like the nice opener and everything else.
Yeah.
for
Let's do
under
this.
D lights.
Let's fucking do. I wonder if I should contact Palmerton and let them know that we're going to be doing it, just so they don't have like shit fit. The school district, I mean.
I don't think you need to.
No?
No.
If we're in a parking lot on a institutional property, is that still public space?
That is correct. You are in
fine.
public.
Constitution and stuff.
Rob Cheney says, I got a blue cock suit I used in the parade the other year. If Rob Cheney decides to come out here.
Rob, Friday night, 7 p.m., Palmerton.
Michael Black, let's take bets now on how long it lasts until the group gets thrown out and we can donate the money from bets to charity. We're not actually going to do anything to get thrown out.
No, absolutely not. We're going to cheer on we're going to be loud and proud without the rainbow flags.
Exactly. Can we get a Butters flag?
Not in time. Not unless we hand. We should all make hand-painted signs.
Some schools might not let you bring them in, but
do it for Butters. Win it for Butters. Battle for Butters.
How long has Butters been dead now?
It's been a couple years.
So not only is it an old joke, but one likely to get us thrown out.
I would say less likely, because people can be like, who the hell is Butters?
Possibly. Rich Young, I am not even showing your comment.
What did he say?
Make coffee under the bleachers. No!
Make it on the bleachers. You don't want stuff falling on you.
Jesus
under
Christ.
those bleachers.
You just went into a territory that we really should not be going into.
Speaking of that, well, no, I can't. No, I have to. I can't segue right into what I was about to say because it's going to seem really perverted. So I'll wait a few minutes before I mention the cheerleaders.
Yeah. Not a bad idea to hold off on that thought.
Yeah. Restraint. Ladies and gentlemen, you've witnessed my once annual moment of restraint.
Megan Snyder says, say it.
No. Does any... Nope. Do they sell swag at Palmerton football games? Can I get a Palmerton Blue Bomber hoodie?
I can all but guarantee you they do. All these football teams are supported by booster clubs.
I will be getting a Palmerton Blue Bombers hoodie.
You know what? I graduated from Bucks County Community College, a school that has never had a football team, and they sell swag in the school bookstore that says Bucks football, undefeated since 1964.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's
Tom
funny.
Tassi, banned in 3, 2, 1.
5. Do we need a 5 or 6? Is 5 too early?
No. I would say probably 5:30.
It's not their homecoming game this weekend, is it?
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't think so.
Why not? Some schools have a homecoming last week.
Let me see. Homecoming's usually an October thing, like early October.
It is October.
Actually, I believe their homecoming game. Well, maybe. It very well could be homecoming.
I bet it is. That would be fantastic.
Andy Gabo says it was last week.
They were away last week. They had homecoming when they played away?
Let's see.
Or do they have 2 home games in a row?
No, that's true. Probably Pine Grove on October 8th, I would think. Because you want to play somebody that sucks on homecoming because you want to win.
Two homecoming games in a 2 home games in a week in a row?
No. Oh, wait, yeah. They were home versus Mahoney last week. They were at Pine Grove the week before.
Yeah.
So I would say they probably scheduled Mahoney area because you want to play somebody you're going to beat.
Now, who'd they lose to?
Their one loss on the season was to 4-4 Jim Thorpe on the road, week 2.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Palmerton's actually, appears to be pretty decent this year.
They can make the playoffs.
They may already have enough points to make the playoffs.
Yeah. What if they were to win the state title?
That means we would get to make a trip to Hershey.
That means we would take credit for it.
That
we
too.
inspire them with all of our positive talk about Palmerton. We give them Palmerton pride without the rainbow effects.
Yes.
Listen, if Palmerton goes to Hershey for the state title, I'm going to Hershey.
Southern Lehigh's homecoming is Friday, according to Renee Ferguson.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Andy says it was last week. Michelle, it was not 2 weeks ago because they were on the road.
Michelle, are you Andy or Michelle? Do you have ties in Palmerton? Like, do you know for sure that they sell swag at their games? Also, Chris, where can I get aircraft tape?
Aircraft tape?
Yeah, you know, they're really strong double-sided tape.
I don't know. I've always worked on if you can't duck it, fuck it.
No, I'm trying to adhere something to the roof of the report.
Oh. Probably like an auto parts store, maybe.
I will go to AutoZone when I'm done.
You know what? Try Granger.
I don't have a Granger.
Then I can't help you.
Yeah. I wonder if Tractor Supply would have it.
Maybe. Let's see. I'm searching the Palmerton Area School District website at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Military honored at senior night football game, October 22nd. It's senior night. That place is going to be packed.
Yeah.
Is that? Yeah, last home game for all the Palmerton seniors.
Really?
Yep, because they are at Northern Lehigh next week.
Oh, Slatington. Is that their rival? Who's their rival? Is it Lehighton or is it Slatington?
I would imagine probably Slatington. Usually the rivalry games are last week of the season.
Right? Does Palmerton not play on Thanksgiving?
No, does not look like it. Most schools don't play.
Caddy does. Every single year. And Phillipsburg, I believe, plays Easton on Turkey Day every year.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. It's traditional rivalry games. It's not like you don't play Thanksgiving games anymore because you could be in the playoffs and then you could potentially have to play 2 games in a week.
So Palmerton plays Minersville tonight at home, and their last game next week is against who? We just said that. Slayton, Northern Lehigh.
Yes.
When do we know the playoffs?
After next week.
So even though there's 7, who could? Oh, I guess Minersville could tie them or beat them.
Well, here's the other thing. You also have to think about how PIAA does their playoff brackets. In order to make the state playoffs, you have to have a certain number of points. Like they take the top, it's basically the top 8 in points, where every win is worth, I think, 100 points. And then each of your opponents wins. So, like, if you beat a 6-2 team, that would be worth an additional 60 points. And then your opponent's wins or something. It's a formula to figure out who makes the playoffs. Tiff Tiff says 10/22 is senior night.
Yep.
Rob Cheney says Gorilla Glue. It's working on keeping that lady's hair in place. It should hold whatever you're trying to stick to the roof.
Does Gorilla Glue have to be a certain temperature, though? Because the metal on the roof of the floor is not very warm right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Michelle Locker says Slatington. Kathy Hendershot also. So next week is the big rivalry game for Palmerton.
What is Northern Lehigh's mascot?
Let me see. We'll back it up. Find this for you. The Northern Lehigh Bulldogs.
Bulldogs.
I will say the logo is pretty spectacular. It is a pissed-off looking dog.
Is it one of those same pissed-off bulldogs that, like, a lot of people use? Just one of those, like, stock art images?
No, it actually looks like a nice drawn piece of artwork.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
What is Palmerton's mascot? Is it an airplane?
At least when you go on Max Preps, Palmerton is quite literally just a blue football helmet. There is no mascot anyway.
How can there not be? You're the fucking Bombers. You're either...
It sounds like a perfect opportunity for Sid to make an appearance.
You're either Ted Kaczynski or a B-52. Which one are you?
Yes, Michelle Locker says it is a plane.
Or you falsely accused Richard Jewell. Which bomber are you?
Could you imagine if Palmerton came out for military night as the Blue Bombers with like the tiger mouth that was on the old World War II planes and a pinup girl on the back of it?
On their helmets?
Yes. That would be spectacular.
That'd be phenomenal. Yes, it fucking would. Why don't they do that for every goddamn game? Nose art and a pinup on the helmets. That's a fucking genius idea.
Probably because it's fucking expensive.
If we can get 5 of us to move to Palmerton and run for school board, we can make that happen.
That is correct. Friday Night Football on Newswatch 16 used to use a blue bomber when they do the scores, according to David Zicki.
What? What do they do?
They used a bomber, but like a blue painted bomber as the logo.
On the scoreboard?
Correct. Like for TV graphics.
What do they have? They should have like an RC airplane, an RC bomber, that flies over the stands and drops those little plastic footballs.
That's brilliant.
And then Minersville should bring like Roman candles and shoot the bomber out of the sky.
We have a drone.
That would most likely be prohibited from taking flight at the stadium.
Legally, yes, it is prohibited from taking flight at the stadium.
Legally, yes.
Hypothetically, we do need our Part 107. Oh, Tom Tassi, though, I agree here, Tom. What if they went with, like, the Cincinnati Bengals helmet and they had zinc stripes?
What color is zinc?
I don't know.
It's like a rusty color.
David Zinke.
Yes,
Deplane. You know what? Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should do like a high school football bracket reveal show or something. But just do it way late. Like right before the state championship game when they've played the playoffs already and we know who won.
Mm-hmm.
We should do a bracket reveal show and look fucking brilliant.
Like make our predictions?
Yes. Make our predictions long after the game has been played.
You know what, Chris? We should do that every Friday night. Every Friday night at midnight, we should do our predictions for the Friday night games.
Oh, my God. See, now we got more content ideas. Who wants to talk high school football on Under Delights?
Do you know what? The drone, the Minersville cheerleaders, the Palmerston cheerleaders, and several other things have in common?
What's that?
Most of them will be illegal on Friday night.
That is wholly accurate.
Whole. Emphasis on whole.
Yeah. Northampton is called the Concrete Kids with a K.
With K's.
And K's.
Yes, with K's. Yes. Yes, that's exactly right.
Oh, that's
it's the Northampton KKK. Yes. There's the Concrete Kid Club. The Booster fans are the Concrete Kid Club, the KKK.
I have family that went to Palisades, and I could have sworn until I was like 15 that they were the Pansies.
The Palisade Pansies?
Yeah. Apparently they're the Pirates.
How do you get Pansies?
Because what else comes out of Palisades?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Shakespearean actors?
William Allen are the Canaries, but it looks definitively like a yellow cock.
It is dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb. I wonder if they were the canaries that the Minersville battling miners sent down into the mine shafts.
Do you think they scrimmage them every year just because?
It's because. They throw the Allen team out onto the field first, make sure nobody drops dead.
We'll let you guys get out there first. Make sure it's okay. Mike Black, welcome to the party. Should just start going to random Friday night football games and cheering on random teams. That's kind of the whole idea.
Yeah.
We're just going to, next year, we're going to show up to Friday Night Lights. We're going to be like College Game Day. bring a whole big fan base with us and do a live show from the parking lot before the Friday night football game.
We could have guests. We could talk to the fans in the parking lot.
Yeah. And people that actually know football.
For sure.
Get the reporter from the Catasauqua Blue Tit, or whatever the newspaper is in Catasauqua, to talk to us about high school football.
I think the literacy rate in Catasauqua is like me, my 3 kids, and everyone else is basically illiterate. There's no newspaper in Catasauqua. Those people who can read are moved out of town.
Yeah, they read the exit sign.
That way you can't read the fine print on where the money for the Halloween T-shirts is going.
Alex Greenswig says, "Go Lake Monsters." That's very true.
What if we all just dressed up in? What if we all just dressed up in either kickball or softball tournament uniforms? Just started cheering on a team that wasn't even playing.
Because I would imagine yelling, "Let's go Blue Tits" might get you thrown out.
So we say Blue Cocks.
Go Great Tits. They think you're yelling
at Great Tits.
One of the 14-year-old cheerleaders. And then people get arrested.
Go Blue Cocks. Go Big Blue Cocks.
No, I think this could actually be a nice community development event.
What if we just start cheering on the Hornets or the Spartans or the Trojans during the game?
Maybe.
Just randomly start cheering for a team that isn't even. Yes. Remember, kids, it's senior night. Cheer on the Trojans. You don't have to cheer on the Trojans, but put the Trojans on.
Yeah, you look at some kid and say your mom should have used one 18 years ago. Here's something I could get behind, but I don't know how we do it. Andy Gabo.
Are we still talking about moms?
Yes. Do weather powder puff football.
So, funny you should mention that. Every single year, certain athletic teams, specifically soccer teams, leagues, little town leagues, seek sponsorship from companies. And said company that sponsors that, say, league's soccer team or soccer league, gets their said company's name on every single uniform. Every single one.
Hold on. Megan Snyder has a comment. This may need to be a sign. I heart Decox.
Yeah, we cannot take that to the stadium on Friday. Drones, cheerleaders, and I Heart the Cock signs all banned on Friday.
And making coffee.
Under the bleachers. I mean, it's going to be chilly. Sit in the bleachers, put a blanket over your lap. Who knows what you're doing under that?
Yeah. Still probably getting arrested. What about a hoodie?
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Keeping my hands warm. Breaking news. FBI raids several buildings simultaneously in New York City. All right.
You can see breaking news?
You can. Correct. Pops up on my phone.
Wonder
I have
who
the
they're
News
raiding.
Break app. don't know, but they're doing it simultaneously.
Oh no, what are we going to do? Facebook may change its company name next week.
What? 2?
No word yet. But
So wait a
a
minute.
source with direct knowledge of the matter says that the company wants to be known less for social media than for what the tech publication is calling its focus on building the metaverse.
Oh, God. Isn't that Google?
Apparently.
I mean, that's basically what Google's done.
Correct.
So wait, so they're not changing the name Facebook. They're going to keep that name. They're changing the parent company name?
That's what it sounds like.
Okay. It's a very misleading headline, Mr. Graham.
Well, argue with the Washington Times. From the Law and Crime Department, ex-porn star gets 10 years in prison for her role in murder of Alabama man.
Oh. Is he cute?
Oh, yeah. Even the
Really?
mugshot's kind of cute.
She really fucked that guy, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, man. What are we doing right now? We're just blabbing.
I have no idea. Why are we still here?
Oh, sunny today, sunny tomorrow, mostly sunny on Friday, dry today, dry tonight, dry tomorrow, dry tomorrow night. Friday starts out dry, might have a straight shower or two. Overnight Friday into Saturday. It's going to be nice. That breeze we had yesterday diminished a little bit today, but it's still going to be around today. Friday should be some really, really, really good high school football weather. For Palmerton, that is. Again, if you're just joining us, the 7-1 Palmerton Blue Bombers are hosting the 6-2 Minersville Battling Miners. Stupid name. At Palmerton on senior night, 7 p.m. Friday at the Palmerton High School Stadium Complex. I know this is a stadium complex.
It's also military night.
For all I know, they play football. For all I know, they play football in the Family Dollar parking lot.
Probably about what the field's going to feel like after a period of no rain and some cold temperatures.
I would imagine. So, yeah, we're going to go. We're going to go cheer on the Blue Bombers. How can you not? Maybe we'll take some Visit Palmerton stickers with us.
I think it's a great idea.
Slap it on the Minersville school bus. We'll slap it on the Minersville school bus.
The yellow will blend in nicely, too.
That's exactly right. I would never dream of doing such a thing, for the record.
No.
I do it wide awake and consciously.
That's destruction of public property. We're going to get a bill for $19,000 for the damage caused by taking off a sticker.
A decal?
Yes.
Why am I not calling it decals? Damn it.
Yeah, really.
They're not stickers at all. They're decals. Seriously, that's a missed opportunity. I'm disappointed in myself for calling them stickers. I guess that's it. Let's just some comments and questions or something in the fuckagram.
Rich Young says, "Dream, no. This is planning."
Oh, Rich fucking Young. So, before we go anywhere, let's do a rant, shall we?
Oh, boy.
I bought the Toro 2 from Mr. Rich fucking Young. Rich has been a longtime fan of the page, longtime supporter of the weather, cares. Through Michael's insurance agency, his insurance agency, and notary business on Stoke Park Road, right off of Shanersville, about halfway between Wegmans and Wawa. Excuse me. between Shanesville Road and 512. I buy the Deplorer. Chris, do you know what you have to do in order to purchase something?
You got to sign some papers, get it notarized, perhaps.
To actually purchase something, though, what do you have to give the person who's selling something?
Money.
Correct. So that day, I went, looked at the Deplorer, went to my bank, had a check printed for me. I filled out the check, gave it to Rich. On the 15th, the check cleared, came out of my account. Everything was golden. Until yesterday, I get a message from Rich Young. Your check bounced. What? Your check bounced. No. Impossible. Fucking impossible. He shows me. I drive to PNC. I go to PNC. I stand there looking in the offices to see who's going to help me. The cashier goes, "Sir, can I help you? Welcome to PNC. Can I help you?" I ignore her. "Sir, excuse me. I need to talk to somebody." "Well, sir, you have a seat right there." I have a seat right there. I'm waiting. This guy's on the phone. I'm waiting. As he hangs up the phone, this woman walks into the fucking bank with paper in her hand. He looks at me the entire time walking out of his office, then looks up at her and says, "Ma'am, can I help you?" And I said, "Oh, hell no. I've been here 10 minutes waiting." He goes, "Well, sir, hold on a moment and let's see what she needs." "Oh, you don't even know what the fuck I need, sir. What's your language?" "Okay, I will." "You don't even know what I need. I've been here for 10 minutes. Ma'am, what do you need?" Ignores me. I stand up. The other guy in the other office who's with somebody walks out. "Is everything okay out here?" I said, "Right now it is. It's not going to be in 30 seconds if you talk to this woman one more time." "Sir, what's going on?" "Well, I purchased a vehicle. I wrote a check that I had at this bank made for me. I filled it out, gave it to him. It cleared 4 days ago. Then today I got a message from the person who sold me the vehicle saying the check bounced, didn't clear, something happened." "I want to know what happened." "Okay, sir, well, I'll be with you in a moment." "Fantastic. So, ma'am, what do you need?" No. "I just need to sign a piece of paper for a safety deposit key that my husband has. I need to be added to the card." "Oh, sure, that'll only take a moment." I go, No. I was here first. 10 minutes first. I have thousands of dollars somewhere. I need to know where it is and what happened. It was in my bank, went out of my bank, and now it's vanished. Where the fuck is this money? He takes me into his office, sits me down. I think we're good. Then he gets up and fucking walks out back after the lady again. I go, "Where are you going?" He goes, "I'm going to have her sign the papers real quick." I go, "No, I've been here. I'm waiting. I need to know what's going on." He goes, "Sir, I could have had these papers signed already." "Yeah, well, you don't." I go, "Sit down. I need to figure this out." "Sir, it's only going to take a moment." I go, "Sit down." In which point the other guy comes in. "Sir, there's no need to raise your voice." I go, "Bullshit, there's no fucking need to raise my voice." I tell him kind of what happened. I got a check printed and made it out, gave it to the guy, cleared. 4 days later, yesterday, it fucking vanished. "Oh, well, we can look that up for you." "That's great. Let's do that, shall we?" The guy sits down. The other guy, who wasn't initially in the office, goes in house late. He's just downside me. "So, it looks like it was returned." But no, it was not returned. It was taken. Like, he didn't take the check and be like, "Oh, you know what? Peter's a good guy. Just have the fucking car. Here's your money back." Not what happened. What happened? He goes, "It was marked as suspicious." What? Suspicious. Your check was marked as suspicious and canceled. By whom? By PNC. Okay. One, why was it suspicious? Was it because it was it was a large amount? No, that doesn't seem to be the problem. Then what seems to be the problem? Your signature doesn't look like your signature. What? Your signature doesn't look like your signature. So I pulled up on my app because, like, when it cleared my bank account, you can look at the picture of the check. I hold up. I go, "There's my signature." I pull out my certification card with my signature. Looks like my signature. Pull up my driver's license. No signature. I'm like, "Look, this is my goddamn signature. Look at it. Look at it." It's like, well, I mean, I suppose it could be, but I can also see how it couldn't be. I go, "Listen, you canceled the fucking check. Cancel it. No phone call. No text. I get text alerts every time somebody in the fucking branch farts or queefs. I get a PNC alert. No PNC alert text. No phone call. No email. Not a fucking thing. He goes, "Well, sometimes we do that." Sometimes you take a massive amount of money out of a check, and you just take it back and make it vanish and make it appear like you bounced a check, where you did not at all, in fact, bounce the check. But, we might tell you, we might not. If Rich hadn't told me yesterday, I'd have had no fucking clue. So the whole gist of it is, he says, so what would you like to do? I said, well, I'd like two things. One, I'd like a cashier's check, so it can't be returned or bounced. He goes, that'll be $10. What? The fee for a cashier's check is $10. I said, are you fucking joking? I wrote a fucking check. You canceled it. I need a cashier's check so you don't fucking cancel it again because my signature looks suspicious. Well, that's $10, sir. I said, motherfucker, if you don't cancel that goddamn fee, I'm emptying my bank account. Well, so there's no need to get like that. I banged on the window between the offices of that other guy. I bang on the glass wall. He looks, and I go, he comes in. He goes, everything, what's going on now? I tell him, he wants to charge me $10. He goes, that's ridiculous. That's what I thought. Ridiculous. He goes, we'll waive the fee for you. Waive the fee. Got it. Writes me a cashier's check. Does not charge me anything. He goes, and what was the second thing you needed, sir? I'd like to close my account. So when I'm done this in Weissel, I'm going to open a new bank account at a different bank. Motherfuckers. Fuck PNC Bank. Fuck them, fuck them, fuck them. Years of little petty bullshit. Bullshit that has driven me nuts for years and over a decade. Came to a culmination yesterday, came to a head, and I said, fuck PNC. Rich now, by the way, has the cleared money. And I no longer have a PNC bank account. That's my story. Did you fall asleep? Yeah. Fuck PNC.
Andy
I have
gave
to leave a little money in
fuck
case
all banks. I agree with that.
100%. Banking and insurance. The biggest fucking scams in the goddamn world. I don't have direct deposit at the one agency I work with. They don't do direct deposit. I don't know why, because it's a fucking Stone Age, I guess. And in many ways, it is a Stone Age there. They don't do direct deposit. They give you a paper check. I use the PNC app. I take a picture of the check, take a picture of the back of the check, and it gets deposited. It's cool. It's very cool. It takes a day, the next day or a couple of days, and if you do it on a Friday or Saturday, it doesn't happen until Monday, for that money to go to your bank account. Unless you pay them a percentage of the check, and then you can get it instantly.
Yep.
Are you fucking kidding me? If you can make it instantly, fucking make it instantly, you bastards. Oh, that infuriates the fuck out of me. You're going to have to wait 1 to 3 days, unless you want to give us some money that we can make it happen right now. Fuck ya ooh. It's my Arabian cousin, by the way. Fuck ya ooh.
Oh my god. I can just see the new Facebook alt account coming. He's the darker skinned of the quadruplets.
So I believe I'm going to be opening a personal bank account at Embassy Bank today.
They treat
a
us
local,
well.
small.
Yes.
Yes, a small, locally owned bank with no bullshit. They've been the bank of the weather for years now, and I've never had a fucking issue with them ever. They're just spectacular people, spectacular. Embassy Bank of the Lehigh Valley, that is, with more and more branches opening. So that's nice.
I can't tell you the last time I actually went into the bank.
Yesterday for me, Chris.
Why?
That was the first time in probably 2 or 3 years I stepped inside a bank, inside a PNC. I go to Embassy when we have an event to drop it to make deposits, but other than that, I don't go to the bank at all.
So we've had a rant. We've discussed what our plans are for Friday night.
We've also apparently decided on additional content. That's what we need.
Yes. We need fuckers.
Yeah, I said they're off limits.
People, if you want to get involved, DM the page. Less
Or
talky,
DP.
more worky.
DM or DP, you pick. What's wrong with me? You know what's wrong with me? I'm drinking vitamin water this morning instead of Red Bull.
DATM.
The ATM?
Yeah. DATM. Maybe that way.
Oh, yeah. I thought there was an acronym coming there or something.
Megan
The
Snyder
act to
says
mouth?
she still
What?
wants a hoodie.
Show up to Palmerton. Show up for the game. We will have them there. Oh, I believe Amy Shenanigans is off on Friday.
Is Friday night going to be hot toddy weather in the parking lot of the football game?
Did you just have a verbal typo?
No.
You didn't mean hot titties?
I like hot titties too. But hot toddies at a high school football game?
I don't know if we're allowed to have alcohol on the campus of a high school football game.
Probably not.
So I would say probably not.
That's why we always parked across the street. At least when I was in high school.
Oh, drinking in public instead of on the high school campus. That's better.
Drunk in public.
So Friday we're going to go to the Palmerton Blue Bombers game. All right.
Nice cup
Why
of
not?
hot cocoa.
And only cocoa.
Maybe a hot dog and a box of popcorn. Nothing more American.
A wiener in a box. I like it.
Yes. A tube steak, if you will.
You know, I used to have my mom used to make tube steak when I was a kid. I don't think I've had tube steak, even heard the term tube steak in like 40 years. Can you still buy tube steak?
I think it means something different here.
What?
Oh my
Tube
God.
steak. What the
So
fuck does tube steak mean?
we've also learned today that Peter is a fan of the tube steak.
I feel like I'm missing something here. You know, tube steak, you stuff it. You put stuff in it. Put little skewers to it, little toothpicks to it, holds the stuffing in it. Like a meat taco. Am I missing something here?
Sure.
Does tube steak mean penis?
Is what?
Does tube steak mean penis?
Yes, it does.
No. All right. Well, that'd be really weird if my mom made that kind of tube steak.
Well, at least once, because you're here.
Oh, I've got siblings.
So more than once.
Oh, yeah. Lots of more than once.
I say, my wife's one of 11.
Yo! What kind of wheelchair does your grandmother have? Good Lord. 11?
Yeah. No, thank you.
Poland. It's Poland. There's no electricity. What else are you going to do?
Exactly.
It's like an entire country of Palmerton.
Dave Venzicki says defucked. Renee Ferguson, Peter's lost. John Baguki, tube steak, meat taco. My goodness. Typically, the tube steak
All right.
goes with the meat taco.
Should the tube steak go in the meat taco?
Yeah. Or a roast beef sandwich, depending.
Blech. A French dip, if you will.
It's really time to go now.
Or an Israeli roast beef sandwich. Au jus.
Oh my god.
What is wrong?
We get to the
I need
hour mark.
caffeine. I need a...
We get to the hour mark and shit starts to go really downhill.
Well, let's be fair. The train goes off the rail about 15 minutes into it, but then they all start bunching up into a big pile around the hour mark.
Yes.
Yeah. I got to go find aircraft tape or something, really strong double-sided tape. I've got to go open a bank account. I feel like there's other stuff I have to do today, too, but I have no fucking recollection what it is. There's other things. I don't know what those other things are. Oh, so before we go, let's do the weather Amazon purchase review, shall we? As you know, my headlights sucked when I bought this. Terrible. Could see nothing in the night with the rain. So I purchased these 20,000 lumen LED light bulbs.
Good God.
I'm going to give people suntans when I drive by them. They're going to take off their sunglasses at night because, you know, the futures are bright. And they're going to have, like, tan marks where their glasses were. This is them. This is them. So I was like, that's easy. Unplug, plug it in, right? So I took the bulbs out this morning to look at them because, you know, I couldn't yesterday because they went to the wrong fucking house. See that? So it's easy, right? Plug and play. Light bulb, right?
Sure.
Yeah, not so much. What the fuck is that? What is that? You got like a fucking modem or something. What is that? There's the plug. I get it. Which I thought would be on the back of the bulb, like so. Nope. It's a fucking octopus LED light bulb with a big, ginormous fucking... I don't even know what the fuck that is. What is that?
Probably
like
something that changes the voltage of... from the 12-volt DC going to the bulb to whatever the voltage it needs. It's the power supply.
It's made specifically for the model.
Jim Zegley, it's the power supply for the LED.
But my other bulbs don't have to do that. You just plug them in. It's got a plug. Doesn't it get power through the plug?
Yes, but you're talking different voltages or amperages.
And also, I don't know how hot these fucking LED bulbs get, but the motherfucking thing has a built-in fan.
Yeah.
Why should it have a fan?
Because the operating
LEDs don't get hot, do they?
temperatures... Here we go. Hold on. Rich Young, power ballast for the LED. Without that, you get a check engine code for the lights being out due to less power being used. The LEDs require less power, which is sort of what I was getting at. It requires less power to run that LED than it does the regular light bulb.
Oh.
But if it uses less power, the engine computer the ECU will throw a code saying that the headlights aren't getting enough power.
Okay. All right. Well, that makes sense, I reckon. But Rich, how the fuck am I supposed to fit this in that little hole that the headlight bulb goes into?
You don't.
This is for the 2015 Ford Explorer Police Interceptor
Correct.
Utility.
All
this
you're putting in is the bulb. That just hangs there.
Where does this go?
That plugs
It
into
can't.
the
There's a cover
plug
that
for the
goes
light.
There's a cover that goes behind the bulb. Like you take the cover off, you untwist the bulb, take it out, unplug it. Well, unplug it, take the bulb out, then you put the new bulb in, plug it in, and then you put the cap back on behind it. That's not going to fit in there.
How many Aussies does it take to change a light bulb?
They're all dead by poisonous snakes and sharks, so they don't care how many it takes.
John Baguki says it's a flux capacitor.
Ooh, I can go back into the future? How fast do I have to get? Because I probably hit that every day on the turnpike.
Does it feel like you're time traveling when you're driving down the highway and everybody slams on their fucking brakes when they see your car in the rearview mirror?
I'm telling you what, I've not been passed yet in this car. At all. People come flying up in the left lane till they get to like right about here. Well, right about here. And they slow down and drop in behind me. Nobody drives in front of me either. They all get out of my way. It's amazing. I've had cops wave to me. I haven't had a cop wave to me yet today, but every day I've had this car, I've had at least one cop wave to me. Very unsettling.
So, should we get out of here now?
Yes, we should. I'm going to go get a bank account, some aircraft double-sided tape, and I'm going to try and put these things. That's one headlight thingy. All that is one headlight thingy. I'm going to put two in. We'll see. Maybe I should do that live. Maybe that would be entertaining. Watch Peter be completely unmechanically inclined live on Facebook. Mechanically declined, if you will. I guess the opposite of inclined would be declined, right? Yeah. Mechanically declined. That is me. If you've watched the weather for any length of time at all, you know that I do not have a whole lot of vehicle fixabilities, if you will. Oh, hey, wait. So it's got 5,000 hours of lifespan. It's got a 12,000 RPM fan. It's CAN bus ready, whatever the fuck that is. It's easy installation, and it's good for off-road. That would be the Farron Terminator LED light bulb. I'll let you know how they are, because the headlights now suck.
How the fuck did we get from Farrah Fawcett nipple posters to the headlights on your car with a stop at high school football, PNC Bank, and somewhere else in between? That's impressive.
One common theme, my friend. It's all about inserting something into something else. Deposits, if you will. The word of the day is deposit.
All right, let's go. This is turning into a podcast.
Parts bank, sperm bank, you name it. I will see you tomorrow for What You Can Expect Live. Blue, I don't know, did Blue do Warning Wood today? Oh, he did? Okay, I wasn't sure because I thought Blue was kind of sick last night. At any event, Blue will be 5 o'clock tomorrow morning for your Morning Wood. I will be here for you What You Can Expect Live at 9:30. That's 9:30 Palmerton. And who the fuck knows? Maybe you'll see me later changing a light bulb or two. I love you all. Ladies! Did I get your attention now? Good. I love you a little bit more. Ta-ta.